Hello and welcome to Amadeus Wealth, and thank you for spending the next few minutes with me. My guess is that the reason you have arrived here at this website is because really you fall into one of two camps. You're either looking to make your money in a different way, so you have concluded that the vehicle that you have, the job or the business that you currently invest your time in, is not going to take you where you want to go in terms of the way that you earn the money. Or the alternative is that you have recognised that there is a need for a different amount of money in your home. So you either want to earn money in a different way or you want to earn different money, and for some of you it's both. You want more money or less money but more time. So whichever of those two it is, we can certainly help you, and the way that we can help you is that we can do one of two things. We have a number of business opportunities that we won't go into any great detail now, but certainly we have a number of business opportunities that you could get involved in, and they will certainly provide you with some time freedom. They'll certainly afford you the opportunity to work from home, which means you can pick and choose your time, and they're all opportunities which involve leverage and involve basically working with teams, us and others, so that it's not just you working on your own. I guess one of the things that I want to sort of deal with right up front is that there are lots and lots of websites, lots and lots of business opportunities, lots of really sites exactly like this one, I'm guessing, but the difference is many of these places are pretending to you. Perhaps they're not pretending, perhaps they have discovered a way of doing a tiny amount of work and ending up with a whole heap of cash. And the reality is I haven't found out how to do that. So if you're looking for a get-rich-quick scheme, or you're looking for some sort of Ponzi scheme or a pyramid, or any of those types of, I don't know how to make those things work, I'm sorry. What I do know how to do is to be passionate about something. And I would implore, whether this business, whether this site puts us in touch with each other or not, go keep looking for something that you can really get passionate about. I really found for myself a long while ago that I'm action oriented. I love to do things, and I won't stay, and I never did stay in a job for very long, because I found working for the man, working for a boss, was just not, I didn't enjoy it. I didn't find the decisions that they made for me, or the decisions that they were demanding of me to make, were particularly right for me. And so I've always sort of wanted to work for myself or with a group of people in some sort of self-employed style of opportunity, where my efforts, when they're successful, are going to be rewarded, and rewarded well. The point I want to make to you is this, that because I'm action orientated, I like to do what I love to do, and I love to do what I like to do. In other words, it doesn't feel like work to spend my time helping people, and helping people to change the way that they think, and helping people with their health, and helping people with the various things that we do in the number of businesses that we run. And so it doesn't feel like work. And I would suggest to you that if you've already got a job and you're looking for something to replace it, or you're looking for something to do as well that may then become the replacement, you might as well find something that you can get passionate and interested in, and ferociously interested in, dare I say. So, point number one is you're going to have to invest some effort in this, and you're probably going to have to invest a little bit of money. Free things are kind of worth what you pay for them. All right, so the types of businesses we're looking at do not require you to invest thousands and thousands of dollars, tens, 100, nothing like that. But you do have to have a little bit of money to kick things off. And so if you're looking for a job where we're going to pay you $20 to fill out surveys, that's not what we do. We will show you a number of business opportunities that, if you invest effort and work with us over time, you will make a very substantial income. But you're going to have to invest time, energy, effort, and yes, a little bit of money. So that's the first thing. The second thing is that we recognize that the journey of change starts from within, not necessarily without. In other words, if you're a person who's looking around and saying, well, the reason that you're in the situation that you're in is for factors that are out there, in other words, it's your partner's fault or your boss's fault or the economy, or if you're a person who points the finger and said it's not my fault, then I don't know that we can actually help you particularly, because we work with people who understand that where they are is a cumulative effect of everything that has gone before. And there's no such thing as a failure. If you're still trying, all you've done is to find ways that don't work. You could be close to bankruptcy. You could even be bankrupt. You could be a person who has made and lost money many times over. And to be frank, we have. We've made money and lost it. We've made bad decisions around investments, even people that we've invested in, products that we've chased. You know, we've all done that, and you'll find that most people who are successful have also done that. But really, when these things don't work out the way that you thought that they would, it's a question of the mental process whereby you can say, well, okay, what did I learn from that? My father, he's just a beautiful guy, and I remember about 7 or 8 years ago when I really felt that yet another partnership had just, you know, taken me down the wrong track yet again. And he said, Dan, well, blow the cobwebs off, pick yourself up, mate. All you've done is you've found a bunch of things that don't work. But you've also, within what you've done, found a number of things that do work. Keep looking, you'll find something. And indeed, I have to say that I did. So, you know, I thank my dad for that. And I guess we are really looking for people who have that style of attitude, is that, you know, failure is only failure once you give up. This is a journey. You know, when we talk and when we decide a path forward for you, that's not an event, that's the start of the next phase of your journey. On that subject, because the journey of change starts from within and not externally, I think it's almost more important that you find a coach, somebody who can help you to change the way you think. If you think about the formula that the way that you act is a result of the way that you think, then changing the way you think will change the way you act, and changing the way you act will change the outcome. In other words, if money is what you want, then you get more money by acting differently, and you act differently by thinking differently. And so that's kind of a chain reaction. And if we can help you to do that, then it will be a tremendous pleasure for you know, to work with you in that arena. So the starting point may be that we just have a dialogue with you about where you're at, where you're trying to get to, and whether or not you have the right coaches in your personal development to help you get there. I'm not talking about attending expensive seminars, you know, going away for 2 weeks and contemplating your navel and all those sorts of things. I'm actually talking about somebody who can marshal your thoughts on a regular basis, walk you through a process whereby you can identify things like limiting beliefs, identify the values that you have, some of which may not be serving the goals that you say you've got. For some people, it's as simple as they don't actually know how to goal plan. And one of my dearest friends is a person who I've known for nearly 3 years now, and after 3 years of working with them, they're just beginning to understand that they actually have always been goal orientated. They just didn't know how to bring that out. So if the starting point for us working with you is that we become a coach for you to change the way that you think, and once that journey is sort of underway, that's the point at which we'll start thinking about the type of business opportunities that work for you. Well, absolutely fantastic. Whatever happens, please have the very, very best and most enriching 2010 that you possibly can. It's been a pleasure to spend some time with you, and just get back to the person who sent you here, and it'll be an absolute pleasure to spend some time with you as we help you towards your journey. Thanks for your time. Bye for now.